Yo, 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 what up, everybody? What up, everybody? Yo, Jello, what up, Jello? Let's cook, brother. Let's cook. I like that, Jello. We cooking today, brother. But yeah, we're just gonna look for a trade real quick. Yo, it's Toby. Hello, hello. What up? What up? Just getting started. Just getting started. Uh, Yo, what up, Lassic? What up, Lassic? Hey, it's Toby. What happened? Don, I'm not sure why he didn't show up today, but I'm just assuming he's trying to focus on, just his trading probably. Um, but yeah, it's kind of what I see. But sorry about that. Yeah, I just got back. I had to do something real quick. Let's see. All right, yo, we're probably going to, no, I don't want to say probably, we're going to touch 1997. We're going to touch back up here. This is already down 20 pips, but yeah, this is going to make it back up to here. It's on the 4 hour. It's on the daily flipped. Oops. So I appreciate everybody for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. That way we could get this stream out to more people. Oh yeah. All right. So look, this is what I'm seeing right here. Look, I see a three-piece right here forming. If this was a 42, this was a break right here at the low of here. So at this low is the break back into this range. That is an area right there that needs to, let me see why. Yeah, so where's this other, let me see something real quick. $89, 80.9. Hey, what's up? Hey, what up? What up? What up? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. There was the onion play right there. Boom, boom. Already cleared that. Yo, what up, Nav? What up? Just looking for some little trade real quick. Looking for something real quick. Um, let me just show you guys this is what I seen right here. All right, look. This was a 42 right here. So the break of this signals dropping low. So it says we're gonna go down to this level right here at to 1975. So what I see happening is the 1975 area getting tapped somewhere down here, and this is where we're gonna make a decision at. We're either gonna continue down or we're gonna come back up. So I see this, like I said, I see this tapping here first. Also what I noticed is on I believe it was the 5 minute, let's see, okay, 5 minute, all right, yeah, like this is the 5 minute 42 that I seen that gave me the idea about this move up. Check this out. Okay, look, we see this right here, right? This is supposed to be a 3-piece, but it just from the looks of it, it looks like it however it closes like this. So it would be the break of this third candle, either the high or the low. So it broke the low right here. So we go to the previous low, and this is where we would be having that fake out at. So that fake out happened right here perfectly, and that was the move that went back up to here, right? So what I see happening now is on this 5 minute is now there's a 42 that's forming right here, and this is the break of this low, which gives us the idea that at this area is where we're going to see another fake out. So we'll possibly be seeing a fake out either, let's see, because like I was saying is that on the 30 minute, was it the 30 minute? No, it was the 15. So with this 15 minute, it's showing break right here. So we're gonna most likely come down to these levels right here. That's what I see happening. So we're gonna see what happens at these levels though. But yeah, but I appreciate Nav for stopping by. But as you guys can see, this is a 42 that's forming right here. So the break of this low is signaling that we're gonna come down now. What usually happens though is we usually come back up for a retest and then we break back down again. So I'm gonna be looking for that possibly. I'm not taking anything right now. I'm just trying to find the location of where we should have been taking this trade. My ultimate goal would have been taking this trade right here, taking a short and then taking the buy back up like that. But since that already played out, now I have to see how this next one's gonna play out, which is this thing right here. So when this is playing out, this is gonna go down to the recent lows, which is this. And once that reaches these lows, it's gonna make its decision. But 42s give an idea of fake out. Yeah, this week's gonna be crazy. This week's gonna be crazy. And also if you kind of look on the 4 hour, look, this is what I have an idea about this 4 hour, right? So let me just explain this. So on a higher time frame, we're still in a level 1. This is a 4 hour, right? So we're still in level 1 technically, which is this is level 1 and this will be level 2. So we're not bearish until we really break down below this line right here. So what I'm noticing is that how I always understand the 42s and 3 pieces. Look, so this is technically a 42 that has formed, right? But this signals that it broke the high first. So since we broke the high first, that is what usually gives me the indication that we're gonna start moving up to signal the fake out. So since we broke this high first, what it tells me is that at some point we're gonna start coming up to here, and around these areas is where we're gonna see a fake out to come back down again. So kind of on an overall scheme, I do see us possibly coming back up to this 1997 area eventually on this higher time frame, especially if this guy happens to just go down and then straight back up. But just from what I read on these, like the way I read this 42 and stuff like that, is this gives me the indication that we're breaking above it. So when we're breaking above it, it usually goes to the previous high, and the previous high would be either, let's see, I guess you could say this guy, but most likely this guy. Here, let me see, 4 hour. So yeah, I see it. Let's see, where's this 4 hour? Let me see this break of this guy. Break of that guy. So it would be that guy. 4, so that'd be the break of here. All right, so yeah, what I'm kind of noticing is that, like I said, the 4 hour, it always, what I notice is with these, hey, what up, Aram? How you doing? What I notice with the 42s, right, is that the idea is that it does always come back for a retest. So this could be the retest right here that's gonna possibly come back up to these levels right now. So let's see, this is, that broke the low. This is the one that is kind of giving me that idea about the low. Oh yeah, this was a top wick right here. Hey, this was a top wick on an onion right here. It's like I was saying, it's gonna need to touch these areas down here. Most likely it's gonna touch these areas first. So before it breaks this 4 hour 42 idea, it's probably gonna need to come down here first before moving up. So that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. Yeah, this looks like a perfect little onion play. And this is the one with the top wick to grab more liquidity, so we could come down here. And once we come down here, this is where I'm noticing this is probably where we're gonna get our bounce at. Most likely we're gonna get our bounce at around here. Ooh. So yeah, so before anything, I'm going to be expecting some kind of move down here like this. Then again, kind of looks like we did tap it, or I mean, if you kind of think about it. Let's see, previous low, which will well, I mean, I guess if you kind of think about it, this is the recent low. So this low right here is where we had that fake out at. And if you could kind of see, this is that fake out that moved it back up. So if anything, we're going to see something. Let's see. That's why this could definitely be moving up then, is because that's what the move was. This was the 42, the break of the lows. You go to the previous low, which is right here. And that's exactly where the fake out happened at. So this fake out is completed. Let's see. All right, so we are back for this. Let's see. Yeah, appreciate you guys though for stopping by. If you guys have any questions about this, feel free to give me a comment. Let me know. If you guys have any questions, I'll help out. But yeah, right now we're kind of just gonna wait. Right now we're just gonna see what these candles print out like. This could be a top wick to continue back down. Let me see. Classic. Hey, what up? Buy or sell nav. I know, man. We got the DVS legend in the building, nav. That's funny. But I appreciate you guys. This could look like an onion play. This could be a bottom wick. This could be a top wick right here to continue back down. Let's see. All right, so that is the top wick. Yeah, that is the top of here. Grabbing liquidity so we could come back down. Yeah, NAV's the top G.
Previous lows will be here.
Man, it looks like we're just gonna be stuck right here for a little bit. Definitely not gonna take nothing right now. Just kind of holding off. Kind of waiting for something to play out. I do see something happening coming down like this though, so I would definitely be watching out for. Well, but no, that finished off. So what I need to see is, let's see, I need to find something. The only other area that I think needs to be tapped is, let's see, the high. Oh no, that already tapped. Yeah, that could be a fake out. Yeah, and like I said, this was probably a fake out. So if what I always understand, fake outs go in the opposite direction. So since this fake out went up, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to come down. So we need to come back down to these support areas, and then that's where I believe this. Let's see. Technically, would be that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe for me. Aram, hopefully by market open we see some direction. Yeah, I know Aram, we're kind of oops, where'd that go? Yeah, it looks like we're kind of gonna be ranging right here for a little bit until that market open. Maybe that's why Don didn't stream today, was because he could tell it was just gonna be a ranging day today. You know, it looked like that. Let me see what I see. So this already got completed, so let's see. So what I see is that one got completed. This one didn't get completed, so we need to possibly come back down to the 72 area. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna start making our way down. Oh, excuse me. I just yawned, but I see this 3-piece needing to get tapped too. So me seeing all of this, I just see us on our way coming down somehow. I do see us coming down, so I probably wouldn't be taking no buys right now. If anything, I would have rather taken some sells. But yeah, this is most likely gonna come down. But yeah, hopefully pick some direction. Yeah, I wouldn't be taking no buys right now. All right, but give me a second. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Really no direction or anything right now. Rafael, yo, what up? What up, Rafael? Long time no see, brother. It's going good, Rafael. I had to restart it because I actually hit my daily stop limit. At the time, I didn't understand the rules of it. I thought it just stops you out and then you have to wait till tomorrow. But if you fail any of it, it cancels you out altogether. So I learned something new with that one. But I got it started. I only gotten 2 trades on it so far. But yeah, it's going pretty good though. Last time I had a little hiccup, just minor mistake, was my fault. But yeah, we're right back on track though. I took 2 trades yesterday. I won 2 trades yesterday. Yeah, it happens how it's how we learn exactly, Raphael. But everything's going good, bro. Everything's going good. I just gotta stick to my plan. The issue was last time was just I didn't follow my plan. You know. But yeah, I see us coming back down here to these levels right here. We'll probably see this 1972 pretty soon. Don't know how long, but I am kind of seeing kind of like a bearish movement kind of. I mean, we are moving our way up, no lower lows yet, so I don't think until we break, I believe, well, let's see, this is level 1, this is a level 2. So there's 2 levels already. So once we break below this level, I think this is where we could be. But there's another support here, so it'll probably be something like this. Something like that. So if I'm gonna be looking for a possible position, it'll be a possible sell after we pull up and come back down. Yo, how you doing? What up, Jay? I haven't been able to join your Asian session because of time zone. Glad I caught you now. I'm in buys at 1977. Ooh. I would be careful, Jay. Um, just for the reason why, as I see this is a incomplete three-piece. So I do see us possibly tapping this area before we want to come up. If we want to get higher than this, we're going to have to come back down here to go back up. So, and I do see this area 1972 getting tapped. So it could either be something like this going like that, or it's going to come all the way back down here to do that. But as you can kind of see, just looking from the left side, we're going up, right? Then this side, we're going down. So I'm just wondering as if this could be the move possibly back down now. So I would just watch out for that. Just be careful with that. You know, if you could bring your stop loss, I could be wrong. It could always go up, but I'm just saying what I see right here is that this is why I have this dotted line here, because there is this support area over here also. So if you know, need to grab liquidity first. Exactly, George. Exactly, because this is the thing that I see right here, guys. Though, look. This is why I understand this is the liquidity that already needed to be grabbed, because if you look in this area right here to the left, there's a three-piece, right? And how we understand a three-piece, and if it wants to go down, it has to go above here to come down, but it never did that. It just created a 42, and that's what created this to come back up, right? So what I'm noticing is that this red wick right here broke the high of this three-piece. So technically this would be like this area over here if it would have just did that. So if it would have broken this high earlier the first time, this move would have most likely just continued down. But the fact that it didn't is why we created a 42 to come down, which is a fake out, and the fake out came back up for what? To grab this liquidity. So I see this high getting tapped already. So technically this high right here completed this three-piece. So now that this three-piece got completed, that's why I see this wick right here going lower. This one went lower, and eventually it could just keep going lower and lower and lower like that, just until we grab this liquidity if we want to continue up. So it's going to depend on something like that, but that's just what I'm noticing right here. And like I said, is that there's a three-piece right here. So if we want to go up, we would have had to clear this bottom so we could have gone up, which is also explaining why we're getting stuck right here. So since we're getting stuck right there, that is what's telling me is that, okay, we need to come down to this dotted line. Yep. But what's going to happen is we're probably going to come back up again and then grab more liquidity so we could come back down. So this is going to be our major decision area down here. But this will be a minor decision area, and if we break this one, then that's when we're going to come back down to the bottom one. But that's what I'm noticing is that how I'm reading this chart is that this three-piece technically already got tapped, meaning it has room to come down now. And like I'm saying is that if this is a three-piece that wants to go up, it needs to break these lows first. So like I said, it's just like a ping pong game. What I see happening is, you know, we come down, came back up, grab liquidity. Now we need to go back down. Excuse me. Now we need to go back down and grab more liquidity so we could go back up, if that is what happens. But what I'm saying is that if we come back down to this level and we break this level down here, that's where we have clean traffic at, and that's where we could be continuing back down to here if it goes that way. But with the war and stuff going on, what I kind of see happening is us at least coming down somewhere to here, maybe even a little bit lower, but then we kind of pull back up and then it could continue down. But we're just gonna have to wait to see how this keeps playing out. But that's my idea right now about like where we should be heading. Yeah, once the market opens, yeah, it should be opening now, right? So look, but this is where I was telling you guys is that, especially since market is opening now, this is what's giving me the idea that now this would have been the liquidity we needed for this open. Now we could just continue back down. Because if you kind of notice, this is kind of like a what you call it, a onion play that's forming. So this is like that. So I see that kind of doing something like that. And the first support is right here, so most likely we're going to tap down these areas. And that's where I'm seeing is that that's what I see with this move is, like I said, it's playing out exactly like I'm kind of predicting it. You know, I don't want to take a trade just yet. I mean, I could have just taken a sell at this top wick, but like I said, that wasn't what I did, but that's kind of how I'm seeing this chart. So but that's how I read the chart, guys, is just pretty much with the three piece. Like I said, it's just incomplete three pieces need to get eventually tapped, which create 42s to go back up to those levels, you know. And oh look, there's a possible three piece forming right here on the 30-minute. What would happen is that if we break back up to go back into this range, I think this will just be a quick liquidity grab, but this also doesn't have a top wick, so at some point I do kind of see this possibly jumping right back up. All right, so look, that would be this would be the idea right here. So since it did just wick up right now, that's where I would assume your entry would be. I mean, I'm not taking this trade or nothing like that, but this is just what I'm seeing is that this three piece that's forming is so we could grab liquidity like this so we could continue back down. This is not a three piece so we could continue back up. I mean, we are technically higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So what this would be though is the liquidity to come back up a little bit. So we're gonna see how this plays out. But look, it's continuing straight down because we're so bearish. I also see us being so bearish. Let me see this 15. Let's see, 15 low, 77, 185. Yeah, it broke the low. So let's see what this 5 minute. 5 minute, there's also a three piece kind of forming right there. Watch there be a something. All right, so look, now I'm on the 1 minute. I know this is kind of small, but look at the 1 minute. Look at this idea. Look what's happening right here. There's a three piece right here, right? And then it never got activated, but this 42 got activated, and that's where this drop down is coming. So where it's also showing where it's happening at is also right here. So that's why it did also wick back up above here, and then it came back down. It doesn't look like it's stopping, or it could be stopping depending on how this candle closes right now, but all right, yep, there it goes. Okay, so that was the fake out. Okay, so that was the fake out now. So what I see happening now is that it's possibly most likely gonna continue back up a little bit, maybe even to these areas right here. So I'll put something like right here. I see it coming back up. So what I kind of think what will happen with this right here will be is that this is going to be a possible onion play. So it's going to go like that to come back down. Let's see. Or it could even be possibly, what if it's this guy right here? But yeah, this is just going to be a top wick to continue back down most likely. But it does say fake out, so I mean technically this fake out would be this move right here to go back up. Yeah, so yeah, there it goes. Okay, that's the top wick to continue back down. No bottom wick, another top wick. And like I said, I'm just reading this off of this is how I'm reading it. It's just like I said, this is a 42. What happens on 42s, we go to the previous lows, and that's where we see a fake out at. But actually it's not previous lows, it went down to like the most all the way to the lows. So yeah, there goes the onion play right there. That would have been your entry right there, ideally. The top wick of here, or even this one, because we already knew it was kind of coming down again. All right, so that's what we've seen happening. Still exactly like that, just like that. And like I've said, is that these are the areas I'm looking for. These are the areas I'm looking for. Damn, that thing is moving. See, that's how I'm reading it, guys. I mean, hopefully you guys are following along and listening a little bit, but like I said, that's just how I read it. It's just that easy. I'm just looking off of 3 pieces. I'm looking off of 42s and those things, the type of thing. It's gonna go up to 79. Ooh, I would be careful about that. 79 is around here. Possibly. But everything. This doesn't have a top wick, but we're gonna see how this closes in the next 15 minutes or so. But let's see. Hold on. That was the top wick. I got my buy there. I would be careful. Let's see. Alright, we have that one there. And this was the top wick for that. Okay, so that will be that. What needs to happen is it needs to close underneath this guy right here. If it closes underneath here, it's going to show that we do have some bearish strength. If it closes underneath here, the next candle most likely will bounce off of there to come back down. Like I said, it's just that's what I see happening. It's like I said, it's not so much I'm not just guessing where where this is that is at. I'm actually like I just understand how to read these candles and things like that. I forget why I had that candle there, but we'll find it again. All right. Let's see. There's a 3-piece right here that needs to get tapped. There's a 70 mark. Let's see this hourly. There's also one down here. Wait, is this a low? 64, 45, 25. Okay, so this is also a low right here. So these are the 2 lows that I see possibly getting tapped. That needs to get tapped. That needs to get tapped. And now this is inside of this new box right here. So this is another range right here. So if we close inside of this range, there's a good chance that we're going to go back down to this range right here. Let me see. Oh, that was why. Okay, I see why. I see why. All right, let's see. So I could put this guy right here. So that'll be there. That'll be that one. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I see these two areas getting tapped. I do see this 71 getting tapped, and then I see this 64 area getting tapped. Just because of these three pieces that haven't been completed yet, and also just like liquidity things. If it wants to go up, it's gonna have to tap that. So that's what I'm kind of seeing. The only thing is that if you kind of look at this 30-minute, it doesn't have a top wick, so at any point it could still push back up. You know, so. But this hourly does have a top wick, so that's actually a good sign. But this previous candle also closed above, respecting that support. So at any point, this could still continue up and close back into that range. So this will be a range 1, this will be a range 2. So if we close underneath this bottom line 74 area, then yeah, it's going to show more bearish signals. But everything, I mean, it's looking bearish right now, just for that reason and stuff. So we're gonna see right now how this ends up. All right, so we definitely closed underneath that range. Ooh, there it goes. Man, I wish I would have had a buy. Actually, this is a 3-piece right here. That is the 5-minute 42 that we could have been into right there. Even off the top wick of that entry, that would have been a nice entry right there. Look, we could have gotten into the trade right here on this top wick, because that would have also been the retest of this 42 area pretty much. So this area is getting tapped now, so that's the area I see. And then, like I said, most likely we're gonna hit this 72 area. Catch anything, anyone? I haven't caught nothing yet, Lassic, but I'm pretty much, like I said, we're able to read this exactly how it looks, Lassic, because look, this is what I'm seeing right here. Okay, look, there's a 42 that's happening right here on a, hold, let me see. All right, okay, right here. All right, look, there's a 3-piece right here. Boom. Damn, look at that thing moving. That's exactly the move we would have wanted, though. That was the move. And look, there's a 42 that's forming right here, right? So look, the 42 is forming. That would have been our entry. You would have wanted to get in right there. So that would have been the best ideal entry. But what's happening though is that there's gonna be a fake out. This means a fake out. So at some point there could be a fake out. So I'm thinking there could be a fake out possibly right here. But if the fake out happens right here, it's just gonna be liquidity, so we could continue back down. But that's what I was saying though too, is that the reason why I have these areas marked up is because of the 3 pieces that are showing right here. Look, there's a 3-piece right here, and it needs to get tapped. So this is a 3-piece. It needs to break these lows so it could go up. So it's gonna break that low, and then there's also another one way over here at the bottom. So that's where I'm seeing that these areas are gonna need to be getting tapped if we want to continue up. So that's how I'm understanding to look for this. But yeah, this is moving. This is the sell. This is what we would have wanted. Ideally, what we would have wanted. Gold is crying right now. I know. That's why I was saying is you guys want to be careful with the buys, because everything that I was noticing is all telling me we need to go down. That's why I was saying. I mean, we might see 65. You know, yeah. Aram, if you understand how I look at 3 pieces and stuff, then you should then you'll notice that there's a 3-piece right here.
And what three pieces mean is that we need to break the low if we want to continue up, something like that. So since this one never broke the low and we still went up, that is why this is coming down, so we could and then this is gonna be a look, it's gonna tap right here off this dotted line. Let's see, hold on. That's the fake out. Let's see. But this is a 42, so 42 signal that we're causing a fake out, and that is the fake out right here. That was a 20 pip move. Yeah, that's signaling fake out. So I think that might have been it right there. Damn, that's it. All right. But like I said, the reason why this is a fake out is because on the 5 minute, there's a 42 forming. Look, this is the 42, right? And then the break of that low is the 42. So we go to the previous lows, which is all this area right here. And look, we have these previous lows. So that's why this fake out happened. But what I'm thinking this is just liquidity so we could go back down again. Because this also doesn't have a bottom wick. Because if we wanted bottom wick, we would have had to continue down like that. So I am thinking this could be just a top wick right here. I mean, I'm thinking about taking a sell somewhere right here. I guess your ideal entry would have been right there. And the idea how I get the entry of how to know where this top wick would even be at would be because of this three piece right here. Look, yep, that would have been the ideal short right there. That's what I would have wanted right there. I didn't take it, but that was the short that I would have wanted exactly, because like I said, this is just liquidity right here, so we can continue back down to the levels of 65 that we're expecting already, and that would have been an easy move right there, easy peasy. See, look at this is an onion play that's forming right here. If you guys understand how onion plays look and how they form, is look, this is what's happening. It's gonna look, this is exactly the move right here. If you guys are looking, that's an onion play. If you guys look, it just looks exactly like it, right? Look, we come down, we go up, and then back down. That's the same move right here. So that's why I was understanding that could have been a bottom wick. That was a top wick. This might be a top wick too, so I wouldn't put it past it that. This still ain't done yet though. We're gonna see how this ends up forming. Let's see, low 7,200, 215. So yeah, this actually did break the low just enough, just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I think if anything, it'll probably touch this 74.7. Tap off of that is where I kind of see it. Or is it this one? Let me double check. The high. Okay, that's the high of that. Okay, we did hit that though. Yeah. So this is where I see it. Yeah, this is where I see it kind of tapping for sure. Let's see. It didn't go there. It didn't go there. Let's see. Could that be? Yeah, that's the retest. Okay, so that'll be the retest of that. 73.5. Yeah, that was, I'm pretty sure this was the retest to continue back down. Here we go, top wick. And then, let's see, break the low. Break the high. and then right back down. Boom. So this is also creating a 3-piece right here. Oh wait, no, it didn't. Technically, no, never mind. It broke the low, so it's not a 3-piece. But look, this is the line that I was saying, right? This is the line that it's most likely gonna tap so it could hit that bottom again. And how I came up with that, actually there's another one right here. Damn. I think, okay, so there's another one up here at 67. I mean 76. But could this be a fake out all the way back into this range way up here? Right here, right back into that range. So we needed to hit the lows. So that's what this was. Yo, Ismit, how you doing? How you doing? Appreciate you for joining us. And if you guys haven't hit that like and subscribe, hit that like and subscribe for me, please. I would have really appreciate it. I got the hiccups right now. All right, yep. Look at there goes the fake out. 75.0 is where I think it's gonna tap before continuing down. All right, so look, this is what I see happening. This is on the 1 minute though. Okay, so look, this is creating a possible 3-piece or a 42 in 15 seconds. If this doesn't break the high, it's gonna create a 42. So that means when this breaks the high, oh look, there it goes. Okay, so let's see. Oh, is it gonna make it? Nope. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Look, okay, this is gonna create a 42 now. So whichever way this create, okay, this is either gonna break the high or the low. So if it breaks the high right here, what's gonna happen is that a fake out's gonna happen at these levels up here. Look, so is it breaking it? Let's see, high is 74. Okay, yeah, okay, so look, now we're gonna see something right here to come back down. This is where it's gonna happen at, this little move right here. All right, so look, there goes, this one's gonna close, right? So look, it did that, now it tapped it. So what's gonna happen now is this next candle is gonna be the one that goes back down into the range. All right, technically, no, it didn't close above it yet. Oh, did it close? Okay, it closed, okay. Let's see. It closed respecting it, and then look, there it goes. Their ideal entry possibly would have been right here. That would have been your ideal entry at that top wick. And there it goes. Just like that. That would have been your 10 pips already. But that's what I was, that's how I'm reading the chart, man. I'm reading this chart like a book lately. It's just, it's not simple, it's hard. It took a lot of work to get to these points, but just once you understand how to read this price action, you could pretty much just tell where things are gonna tap now. And it's been wonderful. But yeah, like I said, that you can just tell where areas are going to get tapped just because of the 3-piece or the 42s and things like that. All right, so now, Okay, so there it goes. Okay, so what I've noticed is with these 42s is that it does close above it to create this fake out. So I guess I'm wondering if that could be the possible fake out now. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, that was the okay. So yeah, that's the idea, is that it closes above it and then it right after it goes right back into it. Dang, there goes your idea. Dang, man, that would have been already 15 pips, bruh. Why didn't I take it? No, I don't know. It's all right. Like I said, this is the onion play that's forming out right now. That's why. Look at that, perfect. Look at the textbook right here. Textbook. Look at y'all. Onion, onion, onion. That's how we identify it. So what could be happening next is what we're gonna hope for is that this is gonna respect it, and if this next candle happens to wick up on the wick back down, we'll take that entry. But like I said, this is the idea. This is where the fake out would happen at, exactly like we predicted. How did we know that? Because of the 42, y'all. I appreciate, man. I'm not worried, man. This is what's gonna get us out the hood, man. I'm telling you. This is gonna get us out the hood. There's that. Like I said, I really, really want this one to close like that, and then possibly next one wick up and then come back down. Yeah, that's it right there. That's the move. They're down 7 pips. Alright, so that's one. So that is the move right there. There's 5 pips. There's the 5 pips. That's 5 pips back. 5 pips back. Let's see. Alright, 1 second. Ooh, let's see. 75.01. Oh, there was the move. Damn it. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I missed it by 1 second. Dang, I missed it by 1 second. All right, there goes the onion play forming. There goes the onion. There it is. There's the move. Damn, I missed it. Just missed it. That was what I was looking for too. That's exactly what I was looking for. Alright, if this one happens to wick up, I'll probably take a sell right here. Oh, I wanted a higher wick. I want a higher wick. Uh-oh. If we could tap up here to 74.6. move right there. Do 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 do. There it goes. Curious on the 15. I see this crop as a possible like an onion play was kind of forming. So what I kind of think needs to happen is I do see this doesn't have a bottom wick. This doesn't really have a bottom wick. So I kind of see these areas possibly getting tapped before we go back up. Let's see. And also on the 15, this is kind of where I have these this is where I have these areas at, is that I have a possible 3-piece right here that needs to be filled. I believe it's this area and then also this area right here. So I do see this kind of being, you know, just a liquidity grab to bounce up to come back down like that. So that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. This was a little fake out, it looks like, but it did close respecting this resistance right here. And this resistance is a big important resistance because we have a resistance there and a support. So it splits it right in the middle. So that's where if we would get a rejection, that would be where it's at. But yeah, I mean, I'm just assuming that, like I said, is that we're going to continue back down again. This was a... Let's see, on the 5, I think it was the 5. Yeah, there was possible a 42 forming. So this was the 42 idea, and this was the fake out to come back up. And then this was the possible, I think, the rejection to come back down. Oh, and look, it just created a possible 3-piece on the 5-minute right now. I'm looking right here on the 5 minutes, possibly a 3-piece. It's coming down, grabbing liquidity so it can make its way up. Coming down, grabbing liquidity so it can make its way up. So I'm thinking it's gonna tap this area. Once it wicks above there, where I'm thinking it's gonna come down. I'm not into anything yet. I'm not into anything yet. There goes the 10 pips on the 3-piece right there. Now the next target's gonna be 1972.6 0.6 or so. Yeah, like I said, I was expecting it to tap that anyways. It's kind of was already was my idea of what I was possibly looking for. There's also a reason why I didn't break this high right here. There it goes. Let's see. That would have been the ideal wick. The one that we wanted earlier when we're like, oh, we need a higher wick with this guy. That would have been the ideal wick right there. And then possibly another 3-piece right here. So look, we're going to see what happens. This is what could happen though, okay? So look, we have a 3-piece on the 5-minute telling us going down, right? And then we could possibly have a 3-piece going up. Let's say it goes all the way down here, then goes up. That'll be a 3-piece going up. But then we'll also possibly have a 42 forming, because this will be the break of the lows or something. And then we'll possibly have some candles coming down here, which will signal a fake out. And the fake out will happen somewhere right here to go back up. So that's kind of my idea with that. So watch out for that. I was thinking it would retest 1970 again. Yeah, I do see it. At the first area will be this 1972.5-ish, and then right after that, it'll be most likely this area, the 70. But that's kind of what I'm saying too, is that if we do make it down here, this is what's going to be grabbing liquidity, and that grabbing liquidity will let us know that we could be coming back up. I mean, but then again, it could also even come back up to here, grab liquidity so it could continue down. So if it comes up to here, it'll grab liquidity so it could continue down. So it's just kind of going to depend on how these next candles open up and close. This hourly close underneath this zone. See this 4-hour. 4-hour also has like a possible onion play that's forming like that. It did make a wick all the way down though. That is what I'm worried about, is that this, well, like I said, this was technically signaling 42 to go up. So at some point we needed to go up. But did that create? Oh, it did possibly create this. Look at, if I would have put this at the recent high, let's see, recent high would be like right here, because that's on a smaller time frame. And if I look on the 30-minute, there's possibly fake out there, fake out there. Yeah, so that is the move for that, which would also signal that we need to come down more. He said that this is on the 15 now, so let's see if it makes its way up. It could grab liquidity from this 75.6 area to come back down. Okay, that would actually be the 3-piece again. So this actually just retested the 3-piece again. So which is that right there. Retested it, getting rejected again. 85 pips. Alright, there it goes. There goes nothing. Let's see. That's on the 15. So this is possibly on the 15 now. A possible 3-piece on the 15. I want to see what happens. Closing back into the range again, maybe. This doesn't have a top wick, so I'm just wondering if that could be possibly a top wick. Yo, what up, Steven? What up? How you doing? How you doing? Appreciate you for joining us. see what's happening. Hello, how was your day? Claudine is doing good, doing good. We've been reading these charts pretty good. It kind of slowed up right now. We were expecting it to go a little bit lower, but everything is still, you know, looking like it's pretty bearish right now. So, but yeah, everything's going good. How's your day? Yo, what up, Don? How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing good, bro. Doing good. Just kind of just waiting around right now. Nothing really happening right now. Low. It does look like we could be moving up to these areas right here, though. So we'll be seeing what happens at those areas. Yo, what up? I'm still in that buy. Damn, bro. You've been holding to the moon, huh? 2 hours late. No worries, coach. We haven't taken no trades yet. We just kind of been we've kind of been waiting for this stuff to play out. I was expecting it to come a little bit lower. I'm not saying it's not done yet, but I think it's gonna come up to here, then possibly make its way back down. But yeah, that was pretty much the idea, is what we're kind of just waiting for. There was a 42, if you guys understand 42s. There was a 42 right here forming. This was the thing that formed. This was the fake out to come back up. Yeah, no, coach. It's going a little crazy right now. I'm thinking where we could be tapping right here. This 79 area.